Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Okay, this is what I wanted you all to see yesterday. So it's working for me this morning. Look at all, look at my brick pathway. I took all the bricks up and I put down a layer of topsoil. I kind of pounded it in. Y'all, the real bricklayers can see the imperfection. Y'all can see the lumps and the curves. I didn't get it level anyway. But there it is. Um, that's what I did. Now I gotta get these things in. Oh, and there's my big fire pit that I put together. hmm This is my outdoor kitchen. This is my outdoor kitchen. That's my smoker over there. The grill that I took from the girl that she gave me with no legs, and the fire pit. Um, my umbrella that is broken. The base that is also broken. Anyway, so yep, gotta. Here's my chores. I gotta repot these pots. hmm Oh, and this is where I'm gonna put my carrots. I've already got some soil in here. I'm gonna add some. Look at that. Why am I showing you all that? Okay, because that's work that I gotta do. Okay, clearing up this area here. Anybody needs some vinyl siding? I took a great deal of it out to the curb. I gotta. It's a lot. It is a whole lot under there. Believe it or not, and it's buried. Um, I am going to put spices in here. Tomatoes are going out front. I don't know what's in here, but I promise you, is whatever's in here is not going to be in here much longer. It should be potatoes in there. If it's not, it will be. Here is what I did over the weekend. Kind of cleared that out a little bit, pulled out some of the grass, planted. Okay, y'all see that? Y'all see the that is a grape, blue, no, white grape. This is a muscadine grapes that I rescued from the Cuffy Outreach and Innovation Library yard that the cooperative extension gave us. And here's another uh, grape. This is blue grapes. I got these from Home Depot. Um, these strawberries were in that big container that's about to house carrots. Y'all see where? And I had a pallet here that had peppers in it. Um, this is kale and strawberries. I need to move these strawberries from there to over here with the rest of the strawberries, and then put some more kale here. Okay. Now here's another muscadine grape, and here's that stump that I was telling you all about. So my muscadine grapes is gonna go grow on this portion of the fence. Mm-hmm. Yes, I gotta come back and I gotta mulch these two arborvitae. Mm-hmm. How I wish that it would rain, 'cause my rain barrel is empty. Okay, that was funny. Mm-hmm. That's not staying there. An arborvitae is going there. I have two more over there. You see the tag? So one is going there, and the other one is going over here. Yeah, I'm creating a hedge, y'all. I'm creating a hedge. I do not want to see anything past the hedge. That's why I am creating it. Uh-huh. Look at that. That's my pear tree. And look at, oh, I think I need to cut that branch right there. I pruned it the other day. I watched Laura from Garden Answer pruning a pruning some stuff in her yard, pruning trees and bushes. I got to do something with this. Remember the plant that I was telling y'all is gonna grow here? Well, this is what it's gonna look like. That is gonna get really, really big. I gotta get out here. I gotta get out here and get these things planted. Ugh, so much work to do. For I've got work to do. I've got work to do. Hey y'all, I'm going to get my hair done this evening. I will not look like this tomorrow. I also heard that it's supposed to rain. It might rain this evening. I hope not. Anyway. Grateful, 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 grateful. Grateful, 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 grateful. Grateful, 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 gratefulness. And I am grateful. I am grateful this morning for the things that, for all of the things that God has done for me, for my family. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful this morning. I've had some good days. I've had some hills to climb. And I've had some weary days. And some sleepless nights. But when I look around and I think things over, all of my good days outweigh my bad days, and I won't complain. Testimony time. Y'all remember testimony service? Y'all, I've been in church my whole life. The church has been an influence in my life for my whole life. I should probably say that. My whole life. And to be honest with you, I don't think that the church being an influence in my life has been a bad thing. Now, not when I think about it, and the influence that it has had on my children's life, my parents' life. My father is a believer. I didn't know that. And you know why I didn't know it? Because he used to drink Budweiser. And he used to, did he smoke? I know my aunt Dot smoked. So, influence. Influence can be positive and negative. The church has had influence over my life. Most positive, but some negative. Now, don't get offended. Y'all better quit playing. You better act like you know that stuff happens in the church. Things that just ought not happen happens in the church. I mean, come on now. So I'm listening to something new showed up. Some new fella showed up in my feed, and I listened. I tuned in. They were in the first video that I listened to. They were exposing Oprah Winfrey, and they were saying some things that I've heard before, but nothing to confirm. No evidence to confirm that what they were saying about her was true. Not enough evidence for me. The things that they were saying was not evidence. The fact that she is not married to Stedman is not evidence of what they were saying. And so that was a theme running throughout the video. They also said that their channels had been taken down more than once. And that's because you cannot say things about people without evidence. You cannot listen to anyway. Some things are going to confirm in your spirit, and you're going to know that it's honest. It is a truth as they see it. But you all don't know me. You don't know me, and you don't know Oprah Winfrey any more than you know me. You only know what I tell you. You only know what I show you. You don't really know. You don't really know what's going on up inside this here mind. We don't know. We don't know. The things that they were saying, they were trying to draw conclusions based on facts that were not connected. Anyway, so I stopped listening to that particular video. Then I saw another one. They talking about TD Jakes. Okay, all right. Let me see if this is a theme that is running through. I don't want to be quick in my judgment. Oh, I will judge. The Bible tells me to be careful. And I am. And so I wait. I withhold until I have enough information to satisfy me to draw the conclusions that I draw. So you all might say, well, who are you to be? I'm Christine. I am Miss Christine. If you don't know who I am Miss Christine. And I am living out loud. And this is my podcast. That is who I am. That is who I am. And so, I'm just one more star in the sky. It's a whole lot of stars up there. I'm just one of them. Anyway, so I'm listening to the video, and they didn't say this, but what they were saying led me to this thought. Train a child, train them up. Train your children. Train them. Train them up in the ways that they should go. And when they're old, they will not depart from it. Well, y'all, guess what? That is true of all influences, positive and negative. I am drawing the parallel between training them up in the way that they should go, and when they're old, they will not depart from it, and homosexuality and abuse. Physical, sexual abuse. I'm drawing those three parallels together. I'm connecting those things. I'm saying that because of abuse, because because the child was exposed to sexual abuse, because they were exposed, because they were trained, because they were brought up in it, homosexuality. I don't know anybody nope, wrong words. I have been told by more than one individual who practice a homosexual lifestyle, that they were indeed abused. Now, if we're going to be honest, now, if we're going to be honest, would you consider that might be that you were trained up in it? Not your fault. Not your fault. And this is what I want you to know. This is what I want you to know. The same way God loves me, He loves you. Point blank, period. The same way He hates the sin, fornication, because I'm single. I'm not married to anybody. And I'm not selling it. And yes, I chuckled. Stop judging me. But the same way God hates that sin, and He does not, the same way God hates that sin, He hates the sexual sin, the attack on His children. Oh, Lord. Y'all don't. You better stop. You better stop. You better stop. You better stop. If you are doing inappropriate things with children, you better stop. You better stop. The consequences are, and not only stop, but repent. Don't do it again. I don't know what's causing you to go to do that. Well, hurt people. Slow your roll. Stop. Just stop. Slow your roll. Pump your brakes. Reconsider. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Don't hurt them. Don't mistreat them. Don't be hitting up on them. Train them up. In a positive way. Train them up in a positive way. I'm talking to y'all. My children are grown. And speaking of children, I'm about to lighten this conversation. Redirect. Got a little heavy this morning. Speaking of children, remember I got a phone call yesterday? And it was her. Well, I rejected the phone call because I was talking to y'all. And I was talking to y'all. And I didn't want to stop talking to y'all. So when I called her back, This is what she said. How dare you reject my phone call while wearing my jacket? That's what she said. How dare you reject my phone call while wearing my jacket? That's funny. That's real funny. Y'all seen this jacket before? Look, if you went to Norfolk State University and you saw this little thin girl walking around the campus with a jacket like this, fronting like it was hers, it was not. It was my jacket. I promise you, when she comes over to the house, I had to watch her. I had to keep a side eye on her because I don't trust her. My jacket ended up in her closet. I thought I was going to have to take her to small claims court and get her back, to get it back. I was like, give me my jacket. Can I get my jacket? Girl, give me my jacket. I said that many. Look, I even had to ask, can I wear my jacket? Then my son, he put it on and was like, oh, oh, ooh, ooh. So then she had to get it back from him, and I had to get it back from her. When I was moving, when she was moving, I made sure to get my jacket, and I packed it so that she wouldn't find it and take it with her. Because if she'd have taken it to her house, I'd have never gotten my jacket back. Okay? So yeah, this is mine. And this is my alma mater. And I need to be a better representation of my alma mater. I was listening to a video earlier, Cardi B. She was talking, she was mad, she was talking about why she deleted her page, one of them social media pages. Her language, oh my gosh, it's just terrible. Now, and I heard myself in it, and I'm thinking, yeah, that is not the image I want you all to take away from me. Okay? I know how to behave. I know how to speak well. I'm working on my vocabulary. I'm always one of my co-workers. Oh my gosh, he is a 150 watt bulb, very bright. He uses words that I'm not familiar with, and every time he does, I will go to the thesaurus. Blah blah blah. I will go to a thesaurus and look it up. What does this word mean? And most of the time, I will say, why didn't you just say that? Why didn't you just say that word? Why you got to be using these words? Why? But I do like that he does it. It challenges me to learn more. Now, you can be over the top. I'm a reader. So, Tavis Smiley? Is his last name Smiley? I don't want to confuse it with Ricky. Tavis, y'all know who I'm talking about. He wrote a book. He wrote a book. It sounded interesting. I think it was about Dr. Martin Luther King. So I got the book. I probably checked it out of the library. I work in the library, y'all. I probably checked it out or pulled it up. Yeah, I'm sure I checked it out. And I started reading it. And every other word, every other sentence had words. Are you coming over? Or are you just slowing down? Like you're supposed to do because there's... Okay. All right. Because the blue lights on the side of the road. Y'all know you're supposed to slow down. If you're in that slow lane, you are supposed to either get over or slow your roll. Y'all don't know that. Y'all whisk right past them in the slow lane. You're supposed to slow down. Slow down. Somebody might step out. There's something going on there. The blue lights give you a heads up, a warning. Hello? God dog it. I just lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? So I am going to be mindful of my language. I will be. I know that you all don't want to hear a whole bunch of bleep, 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 bleep in the morning. Nope. Oh, that reminds me of Cat Williams. Bleep, 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 bleep. Oh, Lord. I tried to watch one of his comedy specials on HBO. HBO don't allow all that profanity. And so I couldn't enjoy the show because all I heard was, this and bleep bleep and that bleep 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 bleep. Okay, I got the microphone on. I better be careful with all this bleep bleeping. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. Bleep bleep bleep. And I talk a lot. I talk a lot about things that happened in the past. Now, let me draw a parallel between my reminiscing dementia and memory cafes. Y'all like how I did that? Here's the parallel. Memory cafes. I plan memory cafes. I put on memory cafes. They're a production. They are a fun, entertaining, social engagement, but they are strategically planned. Now, I have partnered with the Alzheimer's Association, and they have studies and research, and I rely on their expertise as it relates to how to interact with someone who is who has been diagnosed with Alzheimer's and are in the early stages of the disease. Okay? There are ways, there are things that we can do that can that there are ways to have conversation that will tap into their long-term memory, which is what we're doing when we have a memory cafe. Okay, let me describe one of the memory cafes to you. It was television theme song bingo. One of my co-workers, her and her husband created bingo cards, and on the bingo cards were television series, and I downloaded a portion of the theme songs. Okay, the picture of the show, pictures were on the bingo board, and I would spin the wheel, pull out the ball, and play the theme song corresponding to the ball that I picked out. For example, here's a story of a man named Brady who was doing something. Okay, what television show is that from? It's on the board. Okay, the Brady Bunch. Cover that. Okay. What else? 901. God dog it. What is happening here? I have passed the military highway exit, so I can't get off. I could get off on Northampton. I think I will. I'm going to get off on Northampton and get off on Northampton and just go through the city, because traffic, cut that off. Traffic is stopped. Y'all see that? They are stopped. So they're not rolling. That's not a slow roll. That is a stop. Y'all see that? You see it? Huh? So, go a different way. I think I'm going to leave the camera this way because a lot of you all don't know your way around the city. You don't know how to avoid. Okay, I think I'll go down. I can get the military highway this way. I was about to go down, but that would be stupid. I was about to go down to Wesleyan. That wouldn't be wise. And down Newtown Road, but nope, not doing that. Although, I don't know, I might have messed up. I don't know what military highway is doing. So, memory cafes. So I'm always thinking about what we could do. Music is an all music will tap into the long term memory oh so well. music. Music. It's stored. It's stored in the brain, music. And, you know, think about it. Think about it. Hey, come on, take a ride. There's a party over there that ain't no jive. Over here. It's live. Okay. I need to get from behind. And I'm going to pull out in front of this truck here. Oh no. Oh no. God diggity dog. Okay. Yeah, so where did you all go in your memory when you heard that song? Did it take you back to high school? Did it take you back to a dance, a first date? You follow me? Are you with me? Are you all with me? You so these so I create these programs. Whew, I done busted out in a sweat. Had to put the window down. um uh Finn, do you all try to figure out license plates and what they mean? Personalized plates. Finsup. What is that? Surfing. Nope. SFN soup. Senior. I don't know. What do y'all think? Put it in the comment section. Yeah. Memory cafes. So programs. I plan programs. Yes, I'm working on building the Dr. Clarence V. Cuffey Outreach and Innovation Community Educational Garden. And that is something that caregivers and those suffering with the disease can do to slow down the progression of the disease. But there's also memory cafes, and I haven't done one since Greenbrier. I'm going to start doing them, and I think that uh, the first one is going to be music based. Now, it's got to be the memory cafe has to be geared towards the people who use the library, that particular branch. So a memory cafe using music, Uh-oh. At Greenbrier might not work at the Cuffy Library. Oh, okay. I don't like this turn. This turn makes me nervous because I almost went on the other side. This turn from Northampton to Military Highway, I've already made it, so ain't no need to turn the camera. There's no need to turn the camera. I've already made the turn. I'm trying to work on my grammar. I mean, after all, I am wearing my alma mater jacket, and the last thing I need for you all to think is that I was not educated properly. Um, memory cafes. There's not enough people coming into the library for me to gauge what a good program would be for that. What genre of music and the time frame, the decade. At Greenbrier, there was a wide range of genres, and definitely an age group that frequented the library that would have benefited from it. There's also people who follow memory cafes because I can post on the Alzheimer's website when a memory cafe is happening. They keep up. Caregivers, keep up with those kinds of things. They want their loved ones to participate. The Chrysler Museum has a memory cafe. It is called Arts. Art Matters. Arts Out. Nope. That's Arts Out Loud. That is shout out to Terrell and his Arts Out Loud page. What is it? What's it called? The Chrysler has an art. They have a memory cafe. Okay, I can't remember the name of it. Maybe I'll remember when I'm listening to the playback, and I'll drop it in the comment section. So yeah. Well, I don't reckon I'll be too late. I'm not hungry this morning. Got my water. And I actually got up this morning feeling pretty good. Even though I woke up during the night, and I actually woke. Sometimes I'll just lay there and doze in and out of consciousness. But last night I actually got up because I wanted to upload the video that I did. Shout out to Shantia Janae. Y'all need. Are you selling your house? Do you need for somebody to come in and clean your house? Are you building a house and you want that final clean to be a real deep, thorough clean? Do you have rental properties and the people are moving in and out? Do you need someone to come in and clean your house? What about your parents' house? Are they able to, move around and do a thorough clean as they are aging in place like my dad? He can't move around like the man is 90. He's 93, I think. Wait a minute. April. He's got a birthday coming. Don't ask me when. I think it's the 13th. Oh. I don't know the man that well. I don't know. I'm getting to know him now in my latter life. Anyway, he can't move around like he used to. And he's aging in place. He wants to age in his house. He doesn't want to go to a nursing home. But he can't move around that house. He can't clean it like it needs to be cleaned. And guess what? At some point, he's not going to be there, and the house is going to need to be cleaned. I know who's going to be doing it. Okay, I'm talking to parents of adult children. How do you all receive your children's loved ones, their choices, their how do you all handle that? Do you do it slowly because you know that that's the best way to do it, whether they're moving slowly or not? Or do you since that is who they choose to be in relationship with, you jump in and embrace them and welcome them into the fold? How do you all handle that type of relationship? I'm only talking to parents of grown children, adult children who are dating, not married, dating. How do y'all do you just sit back and kind of take a step back and let them do it, work it out, figure it out? Y'all know I didn't do that with the last. I didn't do that with the last one. I could not be quiet. I couldn't be quiet. I could not be quiet. I could not quietly stand by and watch quietly. I could not do it. This is my son, blood of my blood, flesh of my flesh. You're not gonna treat him this way. But if that's who he chooses, Lord, It's on Facebook. It's on Facebook, God. It happened out loud. That's why I'm talking about it. And I don't, and I, hey, Shantae, Janae, with your very pretty self, with your dimples. You're so cute. Oh my gosh. You're just as cute as you could be. I really hope, I am praying. I want what is good. I want what is good for him. And if you are good for him, then absolutely. I mean, if you like him, if you really, really like him, if you really, really like him, I know he got some. But it's what makes him him. He cool. He a cool. Look, he a cool guy. He is. He cool in the game. He is. But you know, life throws us curveballs sometimes. It does. It does. And we gotta navigate through those we gotta figure that. We gotta figure it out. We gotta figure it out. We gotta figure it out. Curveballs. And her, oh my gosh. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Now, both of my children are smart. Both of my children are talented. Anyway, yes, I would like to think that I was a positive influence. Ooh, I should have had this camera. Oakland is beautiful. Oakland is beautiful. These people got their yards. And look at that. They got the tulips. Ooh. Oh, I just had an idea. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about my children. I love my children's. And both of them are funny. They're funny. They're funny people. They are. Both of them. She is, you know what? They're both outgoing. Socialites. Like being out. Totally different from me. I'm a homebody. I'm good being at home. I've always been good at, nope, I'm lying. Testimony time. I'm gonna tell the truth. You know how the testimony service used to go. I want to thank God for giving honor to God and all that He has done for me. I was living a miserable life of sin, blah, blah, blah. That is not my testimony. It is not my testimony. I was not living a miserable life of sin. I was living a life of sin, absolutely, but I wasn't miserable. I was having a good time. Good time, having a good time. I had a good time. I had a good time. So, yeah, that's not my testimony. And, you know, anywho, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought again. Probably because I'm here. I have arrived. I have reached my destination. And I don't think I'm late just yet. I have some grace. Don't y'all love grace? Grace. Your grace and mercy brought me through. I'm living, and that just kind of ties in with what I just said. Living a wonderful life of sin. I'm living this moment because of God, because I was having a good time. I was. So yeah, I'm gonna get off this telephone and I'm gonna clock in. I can't do both. I can't keep y'all on the telephone with me and clock in at the same time, which means that y'all got to go because I got to clock in and be on time. So I'll see you again, Lord willing, and if the creek don't rise. Until we meet again, until the next car chat, hugs and kisses. Bye for now.